We'll get those suckers!
It took me a couple of days to track the Daltons down.
They can't get away with this!
And in that time, a whole posse of local vigilantes offered to lend a hand.
We'll track him to the ends of the earth.
They seemed as determined as me to find those outlaws. But as we headed into those swamps, it was like I had my own private army. There was no way those boys were getting away this time.
Hello there. Seems a bit early in the day for torches, doesn't it? Oh well. Let's blow up those barrels. Makes it easier to get past there.
It was early fall, right? Beautiful time of year. At least you had the weather on your side.
Not by my recollection. It was damp and foggy as hell.
Oh, come on, Silas. You're not helping at all.
It was tough to stay on a true course, so we kept an eye out for landmarks.
Yeah, if you haven't noticed it so far, the game uses red markers to point the way. Red planks, red boards, or red veins. It's a neat little system.
It was autumn. The maple trees were in full color, red as blood. The rains that year were torrential, so the whole area was flooded. The vigilantes had spread out wide, and pretty soon I couldn't see anybody.
Well, looks like we're supposed to go in that direction, but first... a first nugget. Damn, Gnats.
Bury them in the snow! Plant them where they stand!
Except for some bitches ahead of me wanting to do me harm. So I had to face them alone. I wondered why my compatriots didn't come running when they heard the shots.
That one's more obvious, the red arrow.
So did you find the Daltons?
Not yet, but I did have the questionable pleasure of meeting a few of their friends.
Nice, they died rather quickly.
The boys had established quite a reputation by that time, so they attracted all manner of riffraff to their cause.
Yeah, I can throw dynamite too, you know. I don't think I have any more dynamite, actually. Alright. I think what happened there is that I exploded the dynamite piece that was on his vest. He was a dynamite thrower. I'm not sure though. Also, let's put in a point over here. Reloaded guns in concentration. Makes reloading a lot less cumbersome. That's a new enemy type. We've already seen him in the form of the boss in the last mission. The shotgunner. It's a large, cumbersome fellow with a lot of health.
Point being, I was under serious attack. And my reinforcements was nowhere to be seen.
One headshot in concentration mode will probably kill him, and otherwise 2 headshots with the rifle in ordinary mode. I'll just kill them from far away, and they're not that much of a threat. Alright, where the hell are we supposed to go now?
But luckily, a barn materialized as if right before my eyes. I scrambled up top to get a better view.
Right, okay, fair enough.
But just ended up falling inside.
So, how did you get out?
The barn doors was open. About right then, I saw some suspicious characters running for the bushes. Of course, I followed them.
I'm gonna make you pay for that.
But that goddamn swamp was like a goddamn maze, and pretty soon I had no goddamn idea where I was. Steve? So I just started walking, and pretty soon Steve? Steve!
Huh? Oh, no, I'm listening.
Indians surrounded me from all sides.
Indians? They were Indians?
No. I just wanted to make sure Steve was paying attention. Now, where was I?
You were following the Daltons through a swamp?
That's right. See, Steve? Dwight's paying attention.
No, I'm listening. I was just resting my eyes.
So, where was I?
The Daltons.
Right. See, there's a reason so many outlaw gangs are made up of brothers. Being a brother is a very sacred thing. It's a bond like no other.
It's quiet out here. That probably... Yep.
Stop that, son of a bitch!
So did you ever find the damn Daltons?
Not yet, but I did find a few of their cousins. You Kansans breed like rabbits. Or Smiths or Heimhoffers or who knows what.
Why is that son of a bitch still standing?
But hell, what's more important than family? I bet Ben knows what I'm talking about.
Somebody kill him!
I don't usually have this much difficulty with this part. Sometimes you're just unlucky.
Somebody kill that son
They just keep coming. Alright. Ah, that's a variation on the shielder. He's got no hole, so you can't actually shoot at him. Let's see, dynamite. Dynamite solves a lot of problems. This part is nasty. Sometimes I think that is cover, but then they just shoot through the damn wall. So I prefer to not use the wall.
It's crazier than a shithouse rat. Can't believe you keep missing.
Right, that went spectacularly well for this area. I've died here way too often.
I'm in
I knew those Dalton boys were out there somewhere, standing together against anyone who would threaten them.
I think there might be a bit of ammunition over there, and I wouldn't mind some ammunition for my gun. Yes. Ooh, especially dynamite. Dynamite is very nice. It's like a can opener.
And that's when I saw it. A goddamn steamboat.
A steamboat in a swamp?
Yeah, Steve, but this wasn't much more than a wreck, really.
But how'd a damn steamboat end up in the swamps? Guess it floated off during the flood of '89.
Now, was it a stern wheeler or a side wheeler?
What? Does that really make a difference, Steve? It was a steamboat with a goddamn army on board. It was in that a fusillade of bullets come raining down from on high. And those vigilantes who accompanied me weren't anywhere to be found. But among those men that were shooting at me, I thought I saw some familiar faces.
Alright, but before we go to the steamboat, I think yes. Nugget number 2. Almost a level, almost. I'm really looking forward to the next level.
Somewhere up there, the Daltons were waiting on me.
Ah, another nugget upstairs. That's probably enough for a level up.
Sounds like you don't give up too easy.
That's the kind of man I am, Ben. I set out to do something. I do it. Surrender just ain't in my nature. Plus, I'm stubborn as hell.
Oh, would you look at that? A stern wheeler. Ah, I could have used the explosive barrel. Oh well. And that's the last nugget. Still not enough for the level, eh? Ah, no new dynamite. Oh well. I always feel a bit unsafe going upstairs.
Right about then, much to my relief, the vigilantes finally arrived. Their leader motioned at a cabin in the middle of the top deck, pointing me directly at the Daltons. I finally had them, after months of dogged pursuit. But it turned out that they had me.
Take him out! I'm sending you to hell!
The Daltons had played me like a fiddle. Apparently the vigilantes were on their damn payroll. They didn't just want to shoot me. They wanted to burn me alive. But finding my way out of a burning labyrinth proved to be quite a challenge.
It was a riverboat, right? I mean, it's not like it was a goddamn ocean liner.
Well, yeah, but I was in a
Did you
fight.
hear about that ship that's gonna launch next year? Largest one in the world.
We're talking about the Titanic. If you ask me, it's too blessed big. I don't think it will.
So anyway,
Don't be stupid, Steve. They know what they're doing. They say that the Titanic is unsinkable.
oh God,
But getting back to that steamboat, how'd you get off it, Mr. Greaves?
I took in a lot of smoke that day, so I admit my recollection might be a bit hazy. But somehow I managed to finally disembark. It was time to settle this once and for all.
barrels are a great way to keep the combo going. If you haven't got anything to shoot at a barrel. Ah, shit.
Bob and Grat weren't about to come at me one at a time. They were in this together. Two brothers side by side, determined to take me down. Confident that this time the odds were on their side.
The little one is really quick.
They got it wrong. A sad end for those two. If they'd only known that Emmett was still alive despite his wounds. Paroled 14 years later, he moved to California and sold real estate and lived off the legend of that fateful day. And the tragic death of his two brothers.
Well, some of that is true, the rest is sad as grieves. Alright, that's it for now. Thank you for watching, and have a great evening.